Hello everyone, welcome back. We have a kitty here, Mr. Minpie. Meow. He likes to sit up behind me when he can't have the couch. Lich has his drink. We have some banana flavored Laffy Taffy. And welcome to another Lost Tapes reaction video. So I'm Isaac, that's Lich. Let's get ready to have some fun. We did try to put out a different video today, but apparently it got copyright by some other company and was blocked in the entirety of the United States. I don't know how. We put a disclaimer, but whatever. Whatever. Time to watch some Devil Dragon. His Lich is thinking to himself, I need more booze.
We've seen this one video probably half a dozen, or at least a dozen fucking times by now.
Hey, it's not my fault it keeps messing up.
Blame you anyways.
Wingsman, Australia.
Is the largest lizard ever to be recorded.
The tracks found by the teenagers were consistent with a reptile 30 feet long, far bigger
It's
than
a big
even
ass
the Komodo
lizard.
dragon.
I'm about to get eaten by a big ass freaking lizard. Now, to fast forward past this type, past the. Oh my god! Okay. There we go. Please don't mess up this time. Please don't mess up this time. Please don't mess up this time.
In 2007, Tim Akron,
species.
an avid
If this-
outdoorsman, set out to shoot the pilot episode of an extreme survival series. The premise of the show was to be dropped in remote locations, stranded for 7 days in various harsh wilderness environments, with no food, no crew, and no contact with the outside world. Though skilled in outdoor
Okay.
survival techniques, Tim could not have anticipated the challenge that would confront him in the
First off, there's
Australian
not going to be a
rainforest.
single company that's going to let
These
that
are
happen.
his tapes.
Just for insurance issues.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Stranded. I'm here in the Australian outback. No, you're not, Tim.
No, you're not, Tim. You're here in Grandma's backyard.
Hey everyone, welcome to Stranded. I'm here in the Australian
No, these
rainforest.
are the locals,
Over the next
too.
week, I'm going to be sharing this environment with some of the most dangerous animals, plants, reptiles, and downright scary creatures you will ever see.
Australian rainforest? I've never heard of an Australian rainforest. Maybe it's just my Americanism showing here, but I was under the impression that Australia was just like this massive savanna desert.
They have some trees.
Hey, the potted
man.
plant.
Look at all the potted plants.
It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. And it's also
Like I
why
said,
I'm going to take what I need.
I'm gonna
from my
take
shelter
today.
now.
I'm gonna teach you how
What
to
I need is a
survive
couple things.
Grandma's
One, I
backyard.
need something to get me off the ground, so we keep
We
the venomous
got a
snakes and creepy crawlers
Potted
away from me.
plant in it.
Secondly, I need
Look, we
something to
only
keep the rain
got
off me.
this site for like the
This
day.
stuff looks like it'll work
Fuck
just
it,
fine.
it's staying in.
You can smell it. The rain's coming. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just getting the...
Interesting
Final
thing about
touches put on
that
my
mythology
shelter.
they're talking about. The lizard they're talking about could summon lightning storms and had breath so powerful it could kill you.
Yeah, it was like a poison or...
Mm-hmm.
Which supposedly how they killed it is... Didn't they, like, light it on fire?
I'm not sure. We'd have to look it up again.
It's crude, but it should
It's either
work.
fire or they flooded it
At least
out.
a little bit.
I think they burned
The,
it, though.
Some of the rain off me tonight.
Remember, kids, have a nasty mythological creature
You
in
can
your
only say I'm in
neighborhood,
the rainforest.
kill it with fire.
And it is hot.
Unless it's an Ifrit, then
And
you're
it
just
is really
feeding
humid.
it Ifrit food.
And I'm starting to feel that it's been a while
On
since
the
I got
other,
some
on
food
one
in my
hand,
belly,
it might
so
make friends with you.
I'm gonna just get the final part of this shelter done. And then I'm gonna go out and start looking for some food before the sun goes down.
The Komodo dragon is a very aggressive predator. It can get up to 10, 15 feet long.
Scuba divers stranded on a remote island, forced to fight off a man-eating Komodo dragon.
One of the dragons apparently saw the divers as lunch.
Yeah, definitely it would be much more dangerous considering it's like 10 times the size
Alright,
of the
so
other
check this
one.
out.
Yeah.
I'm out looking for food, and I come across these bones.
Well, hello, Halloween store.
First inspection.
Props. Oh, I'm
Thought they might
sorry.
be animal bones, but
Science
they're
class
definitely
props.
We know there are a lot of predators out here. Saltwater croc, for one, is huge.
Yeah, but
And maybe a feral
crocs
pig.
swallow things whole.
Maybe a feral pig.
Or
How's
they,
that?
you know,
All right,
bury
let me do that
it
again.
under the water to preserve it for later. But again, how did he not notice big freaking lizard right next
so
to
check
his
this
camera?
How do you not hear his camera get knocked over?
Well, he does. That's why he's coming to investigate.
Knocked my camera over. All right, I'm gonna reset and do that again. Remember, one of the things the Aborigines used to do was they would look for fallen tree bark, tree stumps, and underneath that tree bark is where witchetty grubs hang out, and that's what I'm looking for right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be pulling some of this off here and see what we can do.
That tree does not have no bark.
Hopefully,
That is the wrong kind of tree.
we found the jackpot. So basically, I'm going to take one of these guys here. It's cute. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. You know, it's kind of juicy.
Sarah, we're
It's kind of like
in
tastes like
Australian
chicken
rainforest.
and almonds. So we
What
got
do
a nice
need to
little
do?
dinner here.
Spray his face
There's a good source of
constantly with
protein
a
in these
water
guys right here.
bottle.
They're not really that good.
Not that bad.
Have you eaten worms before, Lich?
Yes.
Kitty, I'm concerned about your uncle.
We got a little sunlight left. I'm going to show you an Aboriginal hunting trick. Very simply, put some sap on the end of a stick. Stick it in a hole that you think belongs to a nocturnal animal. Rub it around. If hair comes back out, it's stuck in the sap.
Here's growling. Does not decide
Comes
to.
back out, stuck in the sap.
Does just ignores it.
Animal in there. Alright, so I'm just gonna stick it in there.
Use his tiny stick.
Sticks entire arm. By the way, that was the sound of a dog. That don't know lizard.
Monitor lizards do not kill their prey with their first bite. They have a cocktail of potent bacteria in their mouth, which infects the surface of the wound and causes
Which is
prey
why you
to
immediately
eventually
wash
die
the
if they don't get
wound.
eaten right away.
Even then, with theirs, it's not that easy.
True.
Definitely
Their
bit me.
stuff immediately goes into
Gonna,
the bloodstream.
I'm gonna go take care of this.
But that mark on his arm is not a bite.
Rainforest.
That is a cut.
It was a fossil fish which had disappeared when the dinosaurs did. And then in 1938, suddenly this one was trawled off of South Africa, and it was just like finding a dinosaur in the forest someplace.
Big
I think
ass
it certainly
fish.
opens the possibility of all types of monsters that might someday pop up.
Here's the next question. Did they try to eat it?
Having tended to his wound,
And does it
Tim
taste
attempted
good?
to keep himself dry and warm for the
Tastes
night
like
ahead.
fish, probably.
The importance of a
Very
fire.
muscular fish.
I don't know.
It's tantamount.
Like, we've heard my
Smoking
fishing
a flame.
stories before.
I'll keep away. Some of the snakes and the creepy crawlers, but it'll keep me warm. And right now, I'm
I like
soaked
that.
to the
It'll
bone.
keep away, you know, things that are attracted to heat.
Maybe in a bit.
I love that there's no fire pit. There's no kindling in that at all. Which means there was no chance in hell of that ever starting a fire.
I thought I'd let you see what the middle of the night in the rainforest looks like. It's basically been raining hard for about 3 hours.
They haven't turned off the hose in 3 hours.
Something
I don't think they like me very much.
walking around.
Ah, yes! The tested and true. Yell at it.
Don't you know? English
The
is
Megalania's
the most viable
extinction from the
language
Australian
everything
continent is a
knows
hotly
it.
debated issue. What creature do some theorize is the primary cause for their demise? The full revelation next.
Probably the fact that
While
Not
scientists
as
have
steady
theorized
enough,
that climate
you know,
change
stream
played a
of
role in the
food.
Megalania's extinction, many claim that the real impetus for the death of the Megalania was man.
Man, the
Originates
true
arrived on Australia
evil.
approximately 48,000 years ago.
It's always
and the
man's
Megalania
fault.
and other megafauna of the region suddenly died out around the same time.
yeah, it's called that shit happens.
It's called climate change, too. If you have a drastic change in the environment, it's going to kill certain animals.
It's morning day 2.
Especially if they require that environment
First
to
thing I notice is
live.
that I feel sick, which is not what you want to feel when you're stranded. My arm is killing me. That thing that bit me yesterday. Oh man.
Ugh.
I have got a severe infection. That looks like some kind of blood poisoning to me. Which means I need to get to a village. I think I remember there's one about 5 miles north of here.
Okay, here's a couple of
Which I'm
problems.
gonna try to get to. I'm gonna grab my stuff on my camera and get the hell out of here.
The bite should be way more bigger than what it actually is.
Yeah.
Which he went through most of the night, so probably like 8 hours, maybe more.
Yeah, which would...
The shelter.
At this point, he'd already be dead.
Due north. Trying to find that village because this infection in my arm is really starting to be a problem.
Should have been a problem about 8 hours ago.
I don't know if you saw that, but that was huge. Something just rustled through those plants there. It was definitely not a great.
No, all of these plants are
As Tim
nothing
tried
that
to
would
find his
actually
way
be in
back
the
to
Australian
civilization,
rainforest.
It became increasingly clear
Yeah,
that
you'd
he
be
was
seeing
being
more
stalked.
thistles around, not
Yeah.
thistles, gimpy around.
This is definitely Grandma's backyard. And Grandma's pet alligator. Okay, little buddy. There you go. Hi, buddy.
It's been almost 2 hours
Sorry, did I disturb you?
since I left this morning. I normally wouldn't.
I've been in this
With an
rainforest
infection like
for
this.
24 hours, maybe more.
Stay stationary with this.
I'm starting to think that they just shut me off in the middle of the zoo.
To my heart.
Yeah.
I still haven't found the village, but my shoulder is killing me. I gotta take a look and see.
Sir, how much sweat do we
What's the
need?
patient's doing?
All of
it.
this.
Oh god, it's definitely spreading. I gotta keep going, because I'm not gonna survive out here.
Again, a blood infection would have spread a lot further by now. Hiker were found on the riverbank in North Queensland. Oh, joy! Day 2. So, 8:33. Yeah, he's been there.
With the
He's been
poison
infected
coursing through
for
his
at
body,
least almost
Tim
24
became
hours
increasingly
now.
weary and disoriented.
He'd already be dead.
God, man, I shouldn't have ate those shrooms.
I was gonna tell you where the village was, but fine. I'll just eat you later. Yes, alert every predator exactly where you are. Don't tell predators right where you are, or that you're clearly in distress and are vulnerable.
We needed to make all the faces at the same time: pain, agony, and hallucination. Can we get some more water on him too?
I mean, they put a lot of makeup on his face to try to make him look gaunt and.
Oh god, I didn't find the village. Hey, Catherine. It's not how I expected it.
Did you make like zero attempts to See, it's like this guy, if he was a survivalist, if they were doing a TV show like this, there would be some kind of backup plan in case something messed up. Like, if he didn't report in so many hours, they'd send somebody to go look for him.
Well, not necessarily, because remember, the Survivor Man himself, most throughout, does it by himself with 2 cameras. Though he does have an emergency backup radio if anything does, unfortunately, go wrong.
Exactly, that's my point. There would be some kind of emergency contingency.
Not if they don't like you. Look, I'm sorry, but your show's not doing well. And we're running out of money.
Well, here's the thing. This was supposed to be a pilot episode. So you would think, okay, this company is wanting to do...
Or maybe he just did that. He just said that and went out there by himself like a dumbass.
That is possible. There are people that are done like that. Hi, bud.
Take care of her.
The kitty licks himself. Hi, kitty.
I love you both.
Spray more water on him.
And he's still somehow running away.
Yeah.
He definitely on the ground, paralyzed, not moving.
Shoot!
Tim Akron's body was never found. However, his camera equipment was recovered by Aboriginal trail guides less than a quarter mile from their village. DNA testing of saliva found...
He was such a great survivalist that he was never heard of.
Well, never heard of, but then he was like a quarter mile from where the Aboriginals were.
Which was
Which they would have heard his ass yelling and screaming.
He made like what, almost 4.5 miles.
Yeah. But again, still, they would have heard his ass fucking screaming and hollering and been like, "Hey, we're gonna go investigate that."
No, it probably just crazy about it. We're gonna stay right here. And we're gonna smoke this.
Like, there wasn't one Aboriginal dude just going, "That sounds like white man yelling. Let me go find out what's going on here." Or maybe that's exactly why they decided not to check it out.
No, they're crazy as fuck. Fuck that shit.
I don't need to deal with white man. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us out in the algorithm. Hi, Mr. Pussy. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.